Alrighty guys, I just want to make an update here. It's Wednesday morning, or like it's almost noon, but today has been also kind of chill in the morning. Got up, got my workout through, then I just sat down and felt like I need to get more into like the principles of traffic secrets. Like whenever I read .com secrets and expert secrets and really got down to the nitty gritty, like I felt like I had these like epiphanies every single day. And I know I need to study it way more. Like right now, I had a stop with like where he's explaining all of the different platforms, and I can already tell by now that it's some of it is already outdated. So I need to go back and read more about the principles, like the Dream 100, how to work your way in, and serving people, and finding where people are congregating, and this principle of people are hosting a party. How can you go to the creator of the party and then like say to them, there's a party at my home, and then you like pitch your product, or send them into your funnel. This was just a metaphor if you didn't get it. So that's basically what I've been thinking about. And a thing that I also needed to do was to create more structure. So that's why I redid my warm map here to like update it for like we are like right now I only have focus on doing so much volume and giving out so much like as much value as possible. So that is why you can see here. Basically what I've done is that I've color coded these things. So inbound day, that is where I'll focus on inbound things, which is creating content. It is editing that content and uploading it. Then we have outbound day. That is where I will scrape people, like I'll scrape some leads, I'll follow up with leads. I will just go out and outreach to people, being different. Like maybe I'll send in direct mail. Maybe I will like go way off the limit, like what people normal are doing. And then like the main thing of this is just give value, like just give to people and not expecting anything back. That is like when I sat down and really think about like what would I enjoy, how would like I would not want people to just pitch me in the DMs even if something's worth free. So even though I'm still giving something for free to people, why don't I just might as well like give it up front to them? Like if they have not even asked me for it, but I'm just giving it to them. And that way I'll create a real connection with people. I think so. This is just a thesis that I have, or a hypothesis, sorry, that I'll try out. Then in my outbound days, I'll scrape 75 leads. I'll outreach to 50 leads, and then I'll just work on my Dream 100. Like I'll work my way in. I will like give value in Facebook groups, in school communities. I will comment on people's posts. I will do everything just to get my face out there and provide value, show like what I really like, the knowledge that I have, and just share it with people instead of expecting anything back. Like I need to give more than I take. And in order to take some, I need to give more. So that's why I need to give, like go out there and give, and then I can ask for the sale later on after I've provided my name. That is kind of my thing on this. So I've like delegated my days into, here we have producer, or like inbound, creating content, outbound, like DMing people or sending outreach, doing outreach to one-on-one. And then we have inbound again, outbound, inbound. And then we have work on business. So that is where we'll take all the feedback we've gotten throughout the weekdays and then distill it down, like what do we need to do now? And then we will work on my funnels, we'll work on my like the core strategy, we'll build out every principle from the books, and everything in between in these 2 days, in the weekends, because there is where I have time for having this overview, getting like the important feedback, and then working on these things, these principles, and these assets I need to have in my business. So that is kind of what it looks like. Right now, we don't have any client work. And that is why whenever I will get some client work, whenever I get out there, what I will do then is I will take the red color, and then I will just like here, I will map out, like I will take 2 days, 1 day of the, or depending how much volume there is, I'll take one of the inbound days and one of the outbound days. Then I'll just block them out and have client work here. And if it's necessary, I will also block out one of the days where I'm working on the business. So there is 3 whole days for client work, and then I still have 4 days for 2 days for inbound, 1 day for outbound, and 1 day for working on the business. So what I'll do in my inbound days is basically I'll do the YouTube script preparation, which I went over with you guys. I will script some short form scripts from these, like that just are a link to these or sub script to the I'm just rambling now, to the YouTube video that I'm posting. Like then we'll have reels or shorts that will work like ads, but it's still organic though. But they will have the same big idea weaved into it. And then on the inbound days, we'll film the scripts and the YouTube video. And then we'll edit it, create a thumbnail, and turn some of the like clip or make some clips from the main YouTube video. So there's a heck of things that needs to be done, and I need to like streamline these as like best as humanly possible. So like I don't get caught up. Like these things it just needs to be done. That's why I don't have time to sit there and script my YouTube videos all day. It will simply take too long, and I won't get the same amount of volume. It's better to just focus on helping other people write their VSLs, because that's a sales presentation. Like it needs to be scripted in order to work. This is just giving value and getting attention, and we do that by the biggest things to create attention in my YouTube videos is the thumbnail, the title, and the hook, and that's things that I have planned and scripted out. Then everything else can just be like keeping people entertained, but it doesn't need to be scripted. But when I do a sales message, when I will make a VSL for myself, when I create a funnel, when I do some work for a client, then I will script things out. But a thing that I've been thinking of is like when I'm doing outreach and helping people, I might as well do the best I can, give them the best possible results, and so I will get like the best possible feedback. So that means I will build a funnel, I will script the VSL, I will create the offers, like the attraction offers, the upsell offers, the help them like also build out a community offer if that's needed. I will just give them the best possible service ever. And then we can start delegating in my funnel. Like I can have a core offer, which is just VSLs. Then I can have something in between that is an upsell or stuff like that. But now it's just about testing everything, and then we can see where each of these components of the service that I'm giving, like where does this fit in our offer stack? Like what is it that it needs to be an attraction offer, what needs to be a core offer, what needs to be a community offer, like, and how can we build these offers so like people will buy them and they are helping people. So, but for now it's just getting feedback, and what I'll do, like the plan is just give more than I take, and then see like people who's just amazed about this, like see how I can help them really. Like I'm just a drug dealer out here giving people a hit, like you can do this, let me help you with that. I help them, and then we are starting on building like the whole thing, and where like we can really see like what am I really capable of helping these people with. Then we have a baseline, and then we can create a real offer from that, and that's our funnel that we're going to run to get the 2 Comma Club award. So that is the plan, I think so. Yeah, I think that's the plan. But the thing that I've really been like, I've always think of like, how do I reach out to these people? How do I be different? And the conclusion always goes back to just give more than you take. Because what's the same thing, like I have no money, like if I just, right now I'm at ground zero. I'm not getting anything in, but like what would be the alternative? You giving more value, like they can't take any money from you, that's for sure. So you can only get better by doing that. So that's kind of my thinking process of that. And again, this I've been mostly only been focusing on content and all these different things, but what it really, well, let me just phrase this differently. What I came to the conclusion of lately has been the thing that you've been avoiding the most is the thing that will move you the furthest. And for me, that's been really digging into people and like taking a temperature on my market, seeing like scraping leads, seeing like who might be a good fit for this, and just doing outreach. Like that's the thing I've been avoiding for like the most, and it really shows up. Like the thing that you are avoiding the most is the thing that will move you the furthest. Because me avoiding doing outreach, like it just, like you can see how many months has went by where I'm not getting clients. But my hypothesis is like whenever I start doing this and really just get out there and doing outbound as well, like it will move the needle so massively. So like the main topic of this era is basically just give more than you take, and that will be in content, because then I can reach out to more people than just one. It will be outbound, like sending direct messages to people where I just help them without them like asking me for anything and expecting to like get something back. And it will be in forums, groups where I will help people, and all that stuff. But I really feel like now that I've structured out my warm-up, I have a clear vision of how this is gonna go. And like if I get tons of client work, I just block out these things, and I still have a good chunk of volume. But for now, to kickstart this, like we have 3 days. We are gonna upload 3 main YouTube videos a week and have 1 short form each day, if not 2. Let's see how much volume we can produce each day. And then we are having 2 days with outbound, where I'm just like working my way into my Dream 100, really seeing what other people's doing, what do I need to do, how can I help these, and how can I serve the best possible way. And then we have 2 days as well with like getting the overview of the business. All right, what do I need to do now? Do I need to go this way? Or like, should I, like now I have time to also sit and work on how my value ladder is gonna look like how do I create stories, what's my, like get zeroing in on what's my new opportunity, and also zeroing in like how can I update my Dream 100. Like I can see this guy is popping off, he might as well just come on my Dream 100 because he got tons of my dream customers, and this trend is popping off. Maybe I should do that next time in my content that I'm producing 3 times a week. So I feel like these are some good, like proper things that we've put into our weekly schedule, and now it's just time for me to follow this. And yeah, just keep myself in counter for this. But I really like, I'm proud of this. So the plan now, it's Wednesday. That means it's an inbound day. And what we're going to do today is that we've already scripted out the scripts and we have done the planning for today for the YouTube video. And just, this is just a side note. What I really feel like is that like delegating each day to this is an inbound, this is an outbound day really creates more structure because what I did before was that I've designed my days. So like before noon, I need to do inbound, afternoon, I need to do outbound. And just creates a mess in my head because then inbound might take 2 hours longer and then I don't have time for outbound and just like it just becomes such a big mess. So yeah, today I've already done the preparation and the scripts. Then I just need to film the YouTube video. I will be doing 3 takes of the hook minimum, just to get some like variations of it and know what I'm going to say. And then I'm going to film at least 3 to 5 reels for the day because I also need to like finish this up and edit the main YouTube video and turning into clips and then creating a thumbnail. So it's gonna be a heck of a day. And then I also have like all these scripts that I've scripted out. I have 16, 17 scripts. Like I'll just film them every time that comes in an inbound day. So that being said, I'll get something to eat now because I'm starving. And then we will film the YouTube video for my main channel. So take care, peace, bye.